Welcome everyone who's new. Welcome back everyone who is returning. My name is Jack. And today I'm going to do the Venus and Taurus transit energy forecast. All right, why is this important? Because Venusian energy along with Taurus means a lot of tangible manifestations in your career, in your love life, any type of relationship dynamic, family, romantic, friend, it doesn't matter, your career and finances. All right, so if you want to see how this transit is going to affect you, look where Venus transits in your own personal natal chart and look what house Taurus is in. Because that's going to tell you where you're going to see those positive shifts, that expression of that energy, okay? So Venus and Taurus is a transit that really embodies commitment to your relationships, commitment to the changes that you want to make to bring in abundance, okay? But it's a really beautiful transit as well. It's about like loving your body. It's about stopping and smelling the roses, living in the present moment, getting out in nature, grounding, like embracing intimacy and sensuality and sexuality. You know, I think those are some like taboo topics, but sex and intimacy are extremely important as a human. Not only in your romantic relationships, but in the relationship you have with yourself and how you connect with your physical form. But that something like intimate with your body could be like taking a bath. You know what I mean? It could be walking barefoot in the grass. It could be getting like a self-care treatment or something along those lines. But whatever feels good to you in your body, some of you could be really inspired to shift your eating habits, maybe your exercise routine, maybe your skincare. This is a really great transit to like zhuzh up your hair, the way you do your makeup, the way you dress, your skincare routine. Venus is like the physical form. She is the embodiment of the divine feminine. Whether you're male or female gender-wise, it doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna see what the overall energy is for this transit for you guys, and then we're gonna see any challenges, and then we're gonna see action steps. All right, so if you are ready for the reading, comment ready. If you are watching this on TikTok, we do have a 20K like goal every single day. So please tap the screen to like the live. So we hit our goal. I like to hit it within like 20 minutes or so. So if we could hit that by 10:16 my time, or the 16th minute of the hour of your time zone, you guys get what I'm saying, okay? If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that like and subscription notification thing. All right, like and subscribe so you're always notified when I post a reading, which is a couple times a week. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you connect with my energy, I would love for you guys to share the live. If you can hit that little arrow thing, it just helps boost my channel a little bit. And if you vibe with my energy, please consider following me. Again, it's just an easy way to support my channel. Good morning, Untangled Empath. Hello. What a cool name. Movement meditation. Ooh, I have like a lot of practitioners in here today. Wow. And if you're new here, comment your name. I love meeting new people and introducing myself. And if you're an OG, I always call you guys out. Comment OG. Let's get into this. So God, source, universe, divine, creator of all things. Only for the highest good of all, harm to none. What can we expect with this Venus and Taurus transit? Flower. Is that your real name? How freaking cool is that? Hey, Michael. Flower? That's so cool. All right. Oh, 3 Pentacles. We love that. All right, there's that tangible energy I was talking about. The Hierophant, we have Taurus energy. So in the tarot, guys, Venusian energy is represented by the Empress card. Okay, Venus rules over Taurus and Libra, but the Empress is all about abundance, creativity, the divine feminine, sensuality, self-love, self-worth. She is the ruler of all the queens, okay? So of all the suits. So she's got the intellect, she's got the compassion and empathy, she's got the abundance, she's got the health and wellness, and she's got the fire, the passion. She's got it all, okay? And then the Taurus energy specifically is going to be represented in the Hierophant as well as the King of Pentacles. If you want to know your main soul lessons, comment your sun, moon, and rising, and I'll tell you in the tarot what your soul lessons are. That just came through for some of you. King of Swords. And then Four of Wands. Helen Wheels Chair Princess. If you guys see the pinned comment, I'm doing donation-based readings today, so you can donate whatever you want. And the link will be in my TikTok bio. All right, so for example, Daisy, you're Leo Aquarius. Okay, so your soul lessons are the Strength card, the Sun, and the Star card. So Nicole, you're Scorpio rising, so that's the Death card. Aries would be the Fool and the Emperor. Cancer would be the Chariot. Okay, Tamara, Leo, Strength and Sun card. Gemini would be the Lovers. Aries would be Emperor and the Fool, and Taurus would be Hierophant and half of the Empress. Ooh, maybe I should add that as a reading. What are your soul lessons based on the tarot? Interesting. Anyway, Four of Wands. Bottom of the deck, success, crossing a finish line. I feel like there's something you guys have been putting a lot of energy into. Maybe something creative, maybe the relationship you have with yourself or your relationship area. Four of Wands. Some of you could be getting engaged during this transit. Some of you are reaching a new level of success in your career. Or you're just crossing a finish line with something you've been putting a lot of time, energy, maybe money into. Okay. I also feel like too, you're reaching a new level of success because maybe you're deciding to work with someone to achieve really tangible results. So this could be working with someone to help you launch a creative project or a business, maybe in the spiritual space because the Hierophant is here, maybe in the education or coaching or mentoring space. This could be you guys going back to school or graduating. Congratulations. By the way, happy birthday to all my Tauruses and my Geminis, because we will be in Gemini season during this transit. Taurus and Gemini suns. All right. But Four of Wands is beautiful. This is finally figuring things out, things coming together. Maybe there's some healing within the family unit. Okay. It really depends on what you have been focused on, maybe since the beginning of April, because we did have Mercury retrograde going on starting April 1st. Okay. So we have the Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Swords. Now, when I read tarot, I do a 3-card spread, I always like to look to the center and then branch out. I don't know if anyone here is learning tarot or wanting to add tarot to their spiritual practice or your business. But I don't know. I feel the urge to explain things more. So let me comment tarot if you have an interest in tarot. But the Hierophant is representative of Taurus energy. The Hierophant represents community, represents higher learning, conformity, doing things in a structured way. It's also committing to something. Okay, so I feel like you guys are signing a contract. Maybe you're committing to working with someone. Three of Pentacles, working in a group, working in a community, or for the betterment of a community. Maybe you're investing in creating a virtual community or a virtual community platform, because we have Aquarius energy here with this King of Swords. Okay, it's you're building on something that you've already created. You're building on something, or you're investing in learning more. Okay, so let's say you have baseline knowledge of something. Okay, any area in your life. I feel like you want to get to the next level. Now you take that figuratively or literally, okay? Like getting to the next level on your healing journey. So maybe you want to work with like a spiritual mentor, life coach, or whatever. Maybe an authenticity mentor, because you guys, like, this is very much like, I want to stop giving a shit about what people think about me, and I need to learn how to be my authentic self, okay? This could be learning how to formally launch a business, filing an LLC, maybe selling a home. So maybe working with a lawyer or an attorney. Maybe you guys want to get divorced, or you're like finally getting the settlement from a divorce or a legal situation here, okay? Whatever it is, it's leading you toward success, all right? Some of you could be signing like a prenup. Maybe some of you are signing like a marriage license or something like that. But this is like you committing, again, like at the most like foundational level, you are committing to collaborating with someone, or collaborating, co-creating with spirit, because the Hierophant, in traditional tarot, you'll see the two fingers up. That represents the connection to spirit. And then there are like two, I forget the actual name of what they are, but there's like two students sitting in front of the Hierophant. So the Hierophant represents connection to spirit, but formally delivering those messages to the people, okay, to humanity. So it's almost like maybe you want to invest in developing your intuition, your maybe your spiritual abilities, your healing gifts, and then learning how to formally incorporate them into your life, into a business or something like that. So let me know like how this is resonating for you guys. Let's clarify that a little bit. Yeah, you guys are learning. You're like really learning. I feel like maybe you're getting, Ace of Swords is a big win financially. Maybe you guys are like selling something. Could be selling a property, selling a business, selling like a physical, a tangible item. Maybe you got from a marriage, you're selling your wedding ring or something like that. There's something here where you're like reinvesting money into your education, reinvesting money into something you really want to do. But that is of like an educational nature, maybe. I feel like some of you guys could be going on a retreat, investing in a retreat, or maybe creating a retreat. It really depends. Oh my God, Tabitha, good morning. I just listened to your voice to text. I'll respond to you later, but 10 of Cups. Page of Swords. And then the Fool. Okay, so we have Aries energy, Taurus, Aquarius. If you're not those signs, that's okay. It's just the energy in the reading right now. The Fool represents a new beginning, a whole new path, a new chapter in your life, which makes a lot of sense. We're out of a Mercury retrograde, and this Venus in Taurus transit can feel like renewal. It can feel like this joie de vivre energy, the joy of life, right? Like Venus in Taurus is legit. If you see flowers, literally stop what you're doing and smell them. Like, you get what I'm saying? Really embody the moment, be in the present, try new foods, go on vacation, embrace the body, anything that helps heal the body or feels good to the body, not in like an addictive, unhealthy way. You guys get what I'm saying? But it's just this energy of like savoring the moment. You've only got this one life, right? I also feel like too, you guys have learned a lot on your healing journey, or you've learned a lot, especially if like you've gone to school or taken a course or something like that. It's like you want to learn how to pay it forward. Okay, I have this education, I have this knowledge. Gina, there's not a minimum donation. I just will say, like, you're going to get what you donate. You get what I'm saying? So if you want like a higher level reading, just make the donation according to like the type of reading you want to get. Okay. Yeah, it's like you guys want to, you're putting maybe something you learned into practice, or you're like creating a program, or like wanting to use your knowledge. It could even be your life experience and create something out of it. Okay. It could be around family, like lessons you learned around family, generational cycles, maybe how to speak up for yourself, Page of Swords. Or you want to like connect with your soul family. You want to connect with your true community, a community that really values you, loves you, that you feel very connected to. Okay, so we have the Tower. So this is the challenge row. We're going to see what challenges may come up during this transit. Three of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. I just heard don't lose sight of your goal. Seven of Cups. Stay committed. Choose one direction. Choose one direction and commit to it. Okay, this is so Taurus is a very committed, loyal, structured, rewards come from hard work type of vibe. Okay, so Seven of Cups is telling me that you guys have a lot of ideas. A lot of directions you could go. And maybe like your intentionality is kind of like a little all over the place. Meaning like you want to do this, that, and the other thing. You have a lot of things you want to invest in. You got to choose one. Okay. And if your intention is like, for example, if your intention is focused on the physical, the monetary, that's just going to blow up in your fucking face. So for example, if you're creating a business, if you're creating it with the intent to make money, it's going to blow up in your face essentially. And then you're going to have to redirect. And it's not that the idea is wrong, like what you were trying to launch is wrong. It's the intention was wrong. Because Pluto's out of Capricorn. So Capricorn was like when you would see people like get famous or make a lot of money based on their looks, based on like tangible things, fame, whatever. Pluto's now in Aquarius. If you're not trying to make a difference in the world, whatever you're trying to launch or do or start is not going to succeed. Your intention has to be pure. Okay? So I feel like also, I feel like you guys are like wanting to change your mind about something. Like maybe you booked something in March because we have 3-3 here. Book something in March or on the 3rd of a month, or maybe you're leaving in 3 months. 3 of Wands could be travel, and you're realizing like shit, like I jumped the gun on that. I want to do something else. I want to invest that money, that time, that energy in something else. 10-10 as I say that. All right. But the Tower can be something like blowing up in your face, something crumbling down. 3 of Wands, Ace of Wands. So if something is like a shock to the system, look at it as an opportunity to start something new, to start fresh. Don't look at it as like this is the end of a dream. Yeah, look, Strength. Okay. Who wants to start a business here? Guys, there's a lot of like entrepreneurship energy in this reading. Yeah, Knight of Wands. There's something you guys want to kickstart, a business or side hustle you want to start. Maybe you want to sell your home, you want to travel more. There's something here about expansion. Big time expansion. Okay? Yeah, it could be growing a business, expanding a business, expanding like your view in life, learning how to do something your own way. So when things happen, don't go to like, how does this person do it? How does that person do it? Comparison is the thief of joy with this energy. You have to learn your own way to manifest what you love, your dream, your abundance. Okay, this is all about alchemizing abundance through authenticity. I need to write that down. That was really important. Learning how to alchemize abundance through authenticity. So good. Does that like hit for you guys? Alchemizing abundance through authenticity. I feel like that's going to be my new program. I've been asking Spirit for the name of a new program I'm developing. I think that's it. Because that felt like really good. That felt really good. Yeah, cool. Thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. No, Samantha, it's not too late. I'm just doing the collective reading now. So if you guys want a donation-based reading, you can make a donation right now. So you're on my list. Yeah, Tabitha, don't steal it from me. All right, so here we go. Strength and the Hermit. Yeah, you guys, So Spirit is saying whatever like went a little crazy, whatever broke down or ended, if you went through a breakup. The challenge here with this transit is seeing how that is making you stronger, how that did make you stronger, and use that as inspiration. Okay, the Tower clarified by the Strength. I feel like something like maybe like hit your confidence, maybe made you insecure, something that like really blew up in your face. Okay, Three of Wands, the Hermit. Something that blew up or fell apart or whatever. Spirit is like, how did that help you expand? I feel like you guys had a big hit to your physical health maybe. A lot of struggles with physical health and wellness, maybe mental health, emotional health. Maybe you guys are like, you suddenly like came into your spiritual gifts, your healing abilities, and you're like, oh my God, this feels more like a curse than a gift, okay? It's going to depend on you guys as an individual, right? Hey, Kelly. Yeah, maybe an unexpected job loss. Okay, so Spirit is like, see this as an opportunity maybe to do your own thing. Okay, Strength, Hermit, Emperor. You have the strength to be independent and be an entrepreneur. You have the strength to connect with Spirit and step into your power. This is all about stepping into your power, stepping into your independence, knowing that you don't need anything or anyone but yourself. Does that make sense? This is big, like it's safe to trust yourself vibes as well. So the challenge might be during this transit, like, I feel like the Tower already happened. I feel like you guys already went through it. Okay? Comment went through it if that resonates for you. And I feel like the challenge here is seeing how that was part of your own personal expansion. Kelly, I am on the up and up. Yes, thank you for asking. So, for example, you guys can hear it. I have like been struggling with like a sinus issue for a couple months now, since like late February. I had dental issues, like I had a gum infection. It was like a whole thing. But what Spirit tried to show me through this like health issue, number one, reminding me that when I was 20, I was paralyzed and I healed from that. So this is like not a big friggin' deal. Number two, go the holistic route. Don't revert to, going straight to antibiotics or like westernized, medication or intervention if I don't need it. Like give my body time to heal on its own. Number two, it gave me time to see how much I have to be grateful for. Like this stuff is, like what I'm experiencing is not a big deal compared to what other people are going through, what's happening in the world. So it's like, okay, how can I incorporate this, the energy of gratitude? How can I see the good in this? How is this helping me expand as a person? How is this helping me expand spiritually? And maybe how is this helping me expand into like new ideas? I also feel like too, a challenge could be strengthening your body through consistency. So I don't know if you guys have been, who here has been like trying to change up their nutrition, their like exercise routine, like trying to learn what works for you as an individual. Because I feel like in this transit, that's what Spirit's trying to support you in doing, like finding your own unique, like, structure, strategy, like spiritually, nutritionally, exercise-wise. It's like finding your own thing. Because I feel like you guys, if you look to what other people are doing, you're just going to keep coming back to, you need to figure it out for yourself. Like what works for you. I also feel like too, a challenge. Now challenges don't always have to be difficult. Maybe you're going to get like a shocking, like new opportunity. And the thing is, you might have to travel alone for it. Yeah, you might have to travel alone, or it's like a solo opportunity. Maybe you have to relocate, maybe it's a work from home. It's like a different way of doing something. I also feel like too, like maybe you're gonna have to leave a job for this opportunity and you're sad about like leaving like your work family. Maybe you have to leave like a social media account behind, or your public, like if you're in a public facing thing, like leave that behind to work on this behind the scenes with the Hermit maybe. Some of you could just be leaving a job and traveling to focus on yourself, finding your passion, like if you have the ability to do that. But let's see the guidance from your spirit guides. 6 of Cups, yeah. A lot of healing from the past. I feel like you guys are moving on from something that you're grieving. That 6 of Cups. High Priestess. Ooh. The Moon in the reverse. I usually don't read reversals in this deck, but I want to keep it there. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups, you guys are trying to figure out like what you're meant to do. 4 of Cups, like maybe you've checked off your boxes, like maybe I've had love and, you know, I had a relationship but I still wasn't happy. I got the money and I still wasn't happy. I got the house, the car, the kid, I still wasn't happy. I got the body I wanted but I still wasn't happy. There's something like with you getting something externally and you're like, fuck, like I'm still searching for fulfillment. I'm still searching for like what makes me truly happy. 6 of Cups, the High Priestess, the Moon reversed. This could also be like, what is my purpose? I want to uncover what my true purpose is, or I want to uncover who I truly am. I knew who I was when I was a kid, but then something happened to where I hid who I was. There was like a catalyst to you going from authenticity to autopilot. That's what I call it when I work with clients. Something catalyzed you going from authenticity to autopilot. I need to write that down again. Wow, Spirit is like, see? Spirit is giving me a lot of inspiration, authenticity. And when I say autopilot, I mean you assimilated to your environment. The people in your environment, the behaviors of the people in your environment, you know what I mean? You just like tried to fit in as much as you could, but you were never meant to fit in. You were very different, unique, different in a good way. Oh, untangled empath. Let's work together, babe. I'll get you back on track real quick. Could be people pleasing for sure. Some of you have been like legit gifted, like mediums, maybe psychically gifted, or just very intuitive when you were a kid. The Moon reversed, that is coming out a lot more during this transit, because listen, Venus and Taurus, it's all about loving yourself through and through and committing to that journey. Okay, so I feel like in this transit, whether you like it or not, your psychic abilities, your intuition, your empathy, your mediumship, it's all like gonna come online a lot more. Okay. Oh, thank you, Storm, for the heart me. You guys are gonna come online a lot more, and Spirit's like, dude, this is part of your authenticity. You are so meant to embrace this, right? Like, who here thinks they're very intuitive or gifted? If you want to tell me what your gift is, that's great. If you're a medium, a clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, claircognizant, maybe you have like the gift of prophecy. Maybe you have the gift of healing of the hands. You get what I'm saying? And Samantha, I just got your donation, babe. Thank you. When I finish the collective reading, I will jump into your reading first. Yeah, Hillary, what's your gift, babe? Yeah, your body is telling you 100%. Like, for example, I am a physical and mental medium. Okay, what does that mean? It means that when I talk to spirit. Sometimes I will feel it in my body, like I will feel how they died, like I'll feel the energy condense in my body, like the organ system, or, you know, I'll feel some physical pain sometimes. Mental medium means that I can like converse with them, like in my mind's eye. Okay. Reading energies, like mediumship too. Yep. I'm a telepath. That's something new that's come online recently. Yeah. Reading energy for trauma healing. I love that. Lori Love, energy guidance. That's beautiful. Lori Love, are you new here? I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome if you are. Theta reader. Val, you mean like theta waves, like brain waves? Clairvoyant, mental medium, telepath. Very cool. First time today, love your energy. Oh, Lori, thank you. Thank you for being here. You are so welcome. Yeah, so I feel like, excuse me, guys. I'm so ready for this post-shadow retrograde to be done. Mercury is transiting through Aries. I'm an Aries sun moon, so this is like killing where Aries rules in my body, because I'm Aries sun. Aries rules the head. Your sinuses, your eyes, your teeth, your gums, your mouth, your brain. Ugh. Anyway, it's fine, working through it. Six of Cups, High Priestess, Moon reverse. Yeah, there's something from your past that you're uncovering, but that you intuitively already knew about. So I'm going to clarify this a little bit more for you guys. But I feel like it's almost like you're learning how to receive gifts from the universe, or you're learning how to co-create through healing or through providing healing to others. So you know how I said earlier, alchemizing abundance through authenticity, right? So I was talking to a really good friend of mine a good friend and my original mentor, who still lives in New Jersey. If anyone's new, I'm from New Jersey, but I live in North Carolina now. Anyway, I was talking to her yesterday, and we were talking about her business, because she's a professional medium, and I've been in business for 5 years now, which is crazy to me, which is awesome. But anyway, the whole point was, throughout my business, my time in business, I don't remember a time where, like, I had to try hard to receive abundance. And I'm just using money as an example, because it's just an easy example that you guys can align with. I'll give you another example with relationships. Let me know if you guys would like that. Money and love, but how to attract it through being your authentic self. Just let me know if you guys are vibing with what I'm talking about. Okay, anyway. So, when I started my business, the Holistic Siren, I didn't start it to make money. Like, I literally found tarot, and tarot helped me understand my gifts a lot more, and all like the information and guidance I was receiving. I felt very connected to tarot personally. And then, so that was me like discovering and developing my gifts. And then the third stage of spiritually paying it forward, I talk about this a lot with one-on-one clients, is integration. So I got from discovering I'm gifted, what my gifts are, developing them and using tarot to do that. And then integration, I started going on social media, TikTok specifically, and a little bit of Instagram and YouTube eventually. And I just started posting readings. And they weren't like love readings or money readings or anything like that. It was literally healing messages, because the tarot has supported, or me using the tarot to connect with my spirit guides has supported me so much in connecting with my own healing journey and helping me so much that I wanted to share that. So that's what that integration portion is. When I started doing that, number one, my TikTok blew the fuck up. Number two, I started getting people asking me to do readings for them, like, and they wanted to pay for them. Okay, so do you guys see how I alchemized abundance? Now this is the money example. I'm going to do the relationship example in a second. Do you guys see how I alchemized, aka co-created abundance through me being my authentic self, or sharing a part of my authentic self? Is this making sense? Tarot was a very personal thing for me on my healing journey. I learned it, developed it, and then shared it. And I attracted abundance. And that is how I have been in business, you guys, for 5+ years. And year after year after year, I help so many people, which is my intention always, is to help you guys. Number 2, I've attracted more and more and more abundance every single year. I'm always growing in my business. And I get to teach new things. Like if I get a creative idea, like you guys, I started just doing tarot readings, and I'm a Reiki master also, and Reiki healings. I expanded into creating a tarot school and course, a Reiki academy where I've certified like I think over 100 women now in Reiki 1, 2, and the master level. I've taught authenticity coaching, like people who want to do what I do. I've taught them how to coach. I've done a mediumship course. There's like so many things that I've gotten to expand into to help you guys. And it literally, every time I like threw out an idea to you guys or a new class, abundance just flowed in, constantly flowed in. And it's things I already like to do. It's things I already like to teach. It's things that are a part of who I am. I'm a Reiki master. I love energy healing. So now I teach it. I was born a medium. I developed my gift. I created a class around it. I love tarot. It's helped me so much in my healing journey. I do readings, and I created a course around it so you guys could use it for your healing benefit. You get what I'm saying? So that was the money example. Do you guys want to hear the love example, relationship example? I'll do romantic love example, and I'll also do like friend, like soul family example. Because some of you aren't looking for romantic love. Some of you are looking for your soul family. So let me know what your focus is, romantic love, soul family, or both. Because I have both, and this is how I did it. Okay, anyway, so how did I alchemize abundance, aka love? Okay, so the abundance I'm focused on right now is community, an abundance of a loving, supportive community, and romantic love. So let's do soul family first, because that's what a lot of you guys are focused on, and I will do a romantic love, so stick around. So the more that I posted on TikTok, the more that I embraced my gifts, okay, I was embodying the energy of authenticity. Therefore, the universe, I kept this on. The universe had to deliver people in my life that embodied authenticity and were in alignment with my vibration, okay? So, I'm psychic, right? I'm spiritually gifted. I'm a healer, okay? The more that I put myself out there on, it doesn't have to be social media. I was also very vocal. Like, spirit would give me opportunities. Like, when people would ask me what I do for a living, like if I just was having a random conversation with people, I normally in the past would refer to, I'm a dietitian. Because it is a socially acceptable career path. When I started saying, I'm a psychic medium, I'm a tarot reader and Reiki master, that's when I noticed my true soul family started coming in, because I was letting people know publicly, right, who I was and what I did, and I was owning it. You want people in your soul family who own who the fuck they are, right, who are honest, but also who have similar interests, right? If you deny that part of who you are, but you want to embrace it still, how are you going to attract people who embrace this aspect that you hide if you're hiding it? It doesn't make any sense, right? You can't attract people in your life who have the characteristics that you deny yourself from embracing. Does that make sense to you guys? So the more that I did that, the more like sound healings or, readings I got, the more that I stepped into that energy, the more I attracted these people. Okay. Even when I moved here to North Carolina, this is the last example for soul family, and then I'll get into romantic love. Okay. Oh, good Lori, I'm so glad. So when I moved to North Carolina, which was only last February, I've only been here a year and 3 months. I knew nobody. All my family are in New Jersey. All my oldest friends, Jersey. So when I moved here, it was just me and my husband. That's it. And I met a neighbor 2 doors down who is amazing. I love her and her husband. But I was open and honest with her about what I do, that I'm a medium and all of this. And she connected me with her friend, who is a very well-renowned psychic medium, who I connected with, and she and I became like fast friends. Like, we've past life connections. Like, we knew it. When you meet another person who you've had a past life connection with, and or you meet another like legit medium or psychic or intuitive, you're gonna feel that connection instantaneously. Like, have you guys had that that experience where you meet someone and you're like, I've never met you before, but I really fucking know you. Like, I know your soul. Like, I know your soul. It was that vibe. And then the woman that I was introduced to from my neighbor introduced me to my my gifted group. I call them my gifted group. We have a monthly meeting. I call it the Gifted Gathering, where we all like get together. We all bring food and we like do readings for each other. We did breath work last month together. Someone led a breath work session. Sometimes we'll do mediumship readings for each other. Like, it legit is just a big old group of psychics, like 20 or 30 of us, getting together, and we get to just like be ourselves and express our gifts. And like, we also talk about our lives, right? Like, it's not just like psychic shit. Like, we talk about like fun things in our lives and kids and family and, you know, what's going on. So do you guys see how me just being open and honest with my neighbor connected me to my new friend, who connected me to like 30 plus people? And guys, that happened within like 3 months of me moving here. I'm telling you guys, it doesn't take very long. It's very fast. If you commit to it. That's why this transit is so important. Okay. The last thing I'll talk about is romantic love. Okay. So, a lot of you guys know, and some of you are new. Excuse me. Some of you guys are new here. So just really quick, December of 2021, during a Venus retrograde, so typical, I went through a really nasty breakup with my ex-fiance. I was with him for 4 years, engaged for 2. Found out he was cheating on me for a year with like hookers and strippers. Cops were involved. It was a whole big thing. I had major PTSD from that experience. But that relationship really started to deteriorate the more that I embraced my healing journey, because I was starting to become more intuitive, and I was really starting to, step into my healing, which was triggering my fiance at the time because he was fighting his healing journey. So when you start to raise your vibration and you start to like embrace healing, and you're letting go of negativity and, low vibrational stuff, you're letting go of your past, all of that. If you're in a relationship with someone who is stuck where they're at, who holds on to shit, who is not open to healing, you're gonna see like a big divide happen. And that's exactly what happened with my ex. And I also became a lot more intuitive because I was with him when I really started developing my gifts again. Because I was born a medium, but I denied my gift until like my late 20s, early 30s. And I broke up with him when I was 33. So when I started embracing my gifts and I started my business when I was with him, I became more intuitive. I was picking up on a lot of like shady shit he was doing. Okay. And I couldn't deny it anymore. So I found out what was happening. I actually asked for physical proof, and Spirit delivered it to me. He actually wrote down everything he did in a journal. And Spirit guided me to find the journal, and that's how I found out of everything. So thank God. But anyway, it completely, that tower moment, that major breakup broke me down, like, to my foundation. But it also made me really look at who I was and what I deserved in a relationship and what I wanted and needed from a partner. And I had undervalued myself so long in that relationship that I really had to do a lot of self-worth work and self-love work. So when I started, giving myself the things that I thought I needed my partner to give to me, I really started seeing shifts in the relationships around me. Not just, I wasn't in a romantic relationship at the time. Like my friends, my family, I was getting more of what I needed. And then I remember the month, it was March of 2022, where I was, having a big breakdown, and I told Spirit, my higher power, I was like, I surrender. Like, God, I surrender. Like, I know that it's not going to work out with my ex. I need to let this go, and I'm embracing self-love. Like, I'm just giving up right now. Like, I'm focusing on self-love, and that's it. And I lit a pink self-love candle. I infused it with Reiki energy of self-love. And it was one of those big pillar candles, so it probably lasted like 7 days. And after the 7 days, I took the excess wax, because, little witchy tip, if you have excess wax, you're supposed to bury it in the earth. Okay? Just so you ground your intention into the earth, right? And it solidifies it. So I took the excess wax and I put it in my coat pocket, my left side, because your left is your receiving side. I kid you not. I went to a dog park in my new town because I moved to a new condo. I started a whole new life. I went to this dog park and I walked in and I tripped into who is my husband now. Literally tripped into him. And walking into that dog park, I had that residual wax, that self-love candle. Guys, I kid you not, I surrendered to self-love 7 days. 7 days. And I tripped into my husband. I tripped into him, we met, we talked for 2 hours in the dog park. He asked me out on a date. We went on our first date the next day. I think we said I love you within a week or 2 weeks. We were engaged 6 months later, and we got married a year after that. We just got married last October in 2023. I've only been married 6 months. He is the love of my life. He is the most amazing person. So the reason why I'm telling you guys all of this, right, is because I've literally given you 3 huge examples in my life where I alchemized abundance, money, community, and love through being myself. Do you guys see how I did that? So that's why Spirit is pushing you so hard to, if you focus on that, on loving yourself, all those aspects you hide and bringing them to light, you're gonna receive fulfillment. You're gonna receive the abundance that you deserve and that you want and that you need. Okay? I know that was really long-winded, but comment helpful if you guys found that helpful. But let me tell you something. It takes work, dude. It takes work. It wasn't going on social media. I had a lot of anxiety about that. A ton of anxiety. Breaking up with my ex-fiance and moving into a new condo by myself and starting this whole new life and opening myself up to love again. That was so, so hard. A lot of anxiety, a lot of grief, a lot of letting go. You know what I'm saying? I know it is crazy, but I swear to God, all my OGs on here will tell you, they watched me go through this shit. Like, everyone who's been here with me for at least 2 years, they've seen me go through it. Yeah, look, Knight of Pentacles. Peace of mind. How long was I single before I met my husband? 4 months. 4 months. And that was only because I hadn't moved to the town where I met him. He and I ended up living in the same town, but didn't know it. So if I had moved into that town sooner, who knows, I could have met him sooner. But I don't think I was mentally and emotionally ready. Before I met my husband, I actually went on Bumble, a dating app, and I thought I had found like my new person. I got ghosted. Yeah, peace of mind. What's your name? Guys, listen, the grieving process is just part of it, man. It's just part of it. And you will get through it. Like, believe me, Tabitha has been with me probably since the start, and she's worked with me one-on-one. Lisa also. Tabitha, can you tell them, like, how bad I was? Like, not bad, but how much I was grieving my ex when I was going through that breakup? Anyone else who wants to comment on it, like, who saw me go through that, it was bad. Like, I lost, like, 20 pounds. Like, I wasn't eating. I was crying every day. Like, I was having major anxiety and panic attacks. Like, I was in a bad spot, you guys. So, like, my heart goes out to you if you're going through a breakup, like a divorce and a death, you know, like, I've experienced that too. Yeah, it was so hard. It was so hard. But I don't want you to focus on the timing. The timing is dependent on you. Like, whether you're alchemizing abundance of love, an abundance of community, an abundance of money. Hey, Sarah. Good. Oh, Sarah, I'm so glad. You have hope, babe. Have hope. Don't give that up, man. Do not give that up. Don't give up on yourself. That is like the worst thing you can do, is giving up on yourself. But the timing of the alchemization process depends on you and how much you surrender, right? You got to do the cringy things. You got to do the things you're uncomfortable with. You got to do the hard stuff. The only way around is through. And I know that's so cliche, but it's so true. It's so true. If you allow yourself to, like, sink into that sadness, that grief, and process it, you will come out the other end and you will know love like you've never known love before. If you sink into that anxiety or that fear about lack, okay, and you process it and you understand the root cause of it and you release it, you will know financial abundance like you've never known before. 100%. Anytime I get confronted with, like, lack or scarcity mindset, because self-worth, that's the trigger, right? That's like the root cause of it is self-worth. Anytime I really commit and surrender to my self-worth journey and I sit in that, like, low vibrational energy and I process it, guys, I manifest more. Like, I manifest a better car. I manifest a beautiful home. I manifest more money. But it's not because I'm focusing on I want the car, I want the money, I want the house. I'm focusing on I deserve what is meant to find me. You get me? That's why, like, I talk about authenticity so fucking much, because it's not about the abundance, it's about the authenticity. The authenticity attracts abundance. The fixation on abundance will not bring you abundance. It won't. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. That's why, like, when I see, like, money manifestation coaches and stuff, nothing against that, but you're focusing on the wrong thing. You know what I mean? Because listen, I've attracted a lot of money in my life. Money does not make me happy. It doesn't. It doesn't. When I attract money by doing what I love, that makes all the difference. Money is a benefit of living your purpose. Money is a benefit of doing what you love. And I don't mean doing like career-wise. Yes, that too. But doing what you love as in like travel or having fun, like doing things that like... You guys get what I'm saying? I know I'm like on a tangent right now, but I feel like you guys need to hear it. Oh, thank you, Brittany, for the gifter badge. Anyway, I pulled other cards to clarify. All right, so oh, you guys are so welcome. If you guys want me to talk more about it, like in future lives, maybe I'll make some YouTube videos about it. Let me know. I swear to God, like, I'm gonna create a program around this. Alchemizing abundance through authenticity. Would you guys like, I don't know, like a program like that, like a mastermind or something? I love this. I'm new here and you're my favorite. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Because I could teach you guys how to alchemize abundance through authenticity all day long. I do it literally every day. Yeah. Oh, Lisa, thank you. All right. Yeah, reparenting, aka accountability. Accountability is part of that. Alchemizing abundance through authenticity. Being your authentic self requires you to hold yourself accountable. When your ego tries to kick you back into people pleasing or old conditioning. Accountability is a big part of this. Anyway, let me finish this reading and then I have donation-based readings. If you guys are interested in working with me one-on-one, I do already have a one-on-one program available or single sessions. So if you would like to book a single session or join my authenticity program one-on-one, let me know what you're interested in, the single session or a program. Anyway, let's finish this off. So guidance, clarifying the Six of Cups. We got the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like consistent investment in your healing. In connecting with those deep parts of you that you've hidden for too long. High Priestess, clarified by the King of Pentacles. Guys, whatever gift you have that you want to put out there, whatever part of yourself that you want to put out there into the world, it's going to bring in a lot of stability, a lot of security, maybe a lot of monetary abundance, okay? The King of Pentacles here. There's something from your past, from your healing journey, Six of Cups, High Priestess, that is connected to your intuition, the moon, that you're meant to like showcase, something you're meant to like share with the world. Like it could be a secret about your life, about something you've experienced. I don't know. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. It's a self-investment, like investing in your healing journey, but also investing in like putting it out there to help others. Big abundance there. For others, I feel like you're going to connect with a partner or a community or people that are on your level. On your level intuitively, on your level healing wise, on your level like that support you in no longer enabling bad behaviors, unhealthy behaviors, that help you feel stable and secure in who you are. Ow. I also feel like you're going to take a leap of faith in investing in yourself, even though you're scared to. There's something you're scared to invest in. Could be a property, could be mentorship, coaching, a class, could be a business. It's something connected to your healing. Maybe developing your gifts, I don't know. The Devil. Yeah, you guys are like Spirit is like, invest in creating a new foundation in your belief system that is no longer based in fear. It's based in trusting yourself. And because Venus is in Taurus and it's very divine feminine energy, we're going to use the Divine Feminine Oracle to close out the message. Let me know what's resonated for you guys the most. Oh, we hit 20K likes. Awesome. Let's go for 30. Tap the screen. Tap that screen, y'all. Okay. So these are different goddesses. So bottom is Anandamayi Ma. Anandamayi Ma. The joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. Authenticity. There we go. And then the two cards that came out. Oh, sorry, 3. Wow. We got 3 cards. A lot of red. Root chakra, maybe. Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create, meaning you create only from an authentic place. Meaning creating love, creating community, co-creating, like any type of abundance. Val, you sure can. You can book a one-on-one through the link in my TikTok bio. It's literally called Embrace Your Authenticity One-on-One. The next card is Khadijah. These are the goddesses' names. The mother of believers. I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Guys, you're getting so much confirmation in this reading. It's not even funny. And then, all right, so this is Lisa. You don't have to donate. I will pull a birthday card for you for free. Don't even bother donating. Lisa was a one-on-one client, guys, by the way. Zhao Zhuanzing. Zhao Zhuanzing. I could be saying that wrong, but I am peace. When my mind is clear, the way is clear. So I'm legit gonna give you like the spiel, okay? Bottom of the deck. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. The soul is always guiding you. The soul always knows who you are, meaning you always know who you are. Saraswati, the goddess of self-knowledge. The essence of who I am flows effortlessly into everything I create. My authenticity is embodied in everything that I'm creating for myself. My relationships, my finances, my health and wellness, my spirituality. Khadijah, the mother of believers. I'm spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven and earth for myself. Yeah. So as I create authentically and effortlessly, spiritual and financial abundance flow to me, which brings me peace, a clear mind, a grateful heart. That's what I got. That couldn't have been more clear, you guys. Could not have been more